Well, what would life be without its little problems? When we first put this engine in here and got it running, I noticed it didn't run real smooth, but I wasn't really worried about it because it ran okay. It wasn't throwing any errors or anything, and I had the whole rest of the car to put back together. So finally this week we've been actually driving the car a bunch, and last night I decided, you know what, after like a 25-mile ride, I said to myself, you know what, we're gonna look into this a little bit. And naturally, I mean, there wasn't any obvious miss or anything, but well, the cat thinks there was a miss, but she's a cat. So what I figured I would do is just go along with the engine idling and, you know, pop the coil connector loose on each cylinder and make note of the idle RPM difference. I was incredibly surprised to find out that cylinders 1, 4, 6, and 7, it made no difference if you popped the coil wire off. The RPM didn't change at all at idle. So that's not good. So the next thing I did was pull the plugs out. These are the plugs from this side. So this is 1, 3, 5, and 7. And as you can see, 1 and 7, the electrodes are pretty carboned up. 3 and 5 are fine. And we got the same result on the other side. So next, I did a compression test. These are my results. 1, 4, 6, and 7 are much lower than 2, 3, 5, and 8. So if you remember back when we had this engine opened up, we defeated the displacement on demand. And guess which cylinders are displacement on demand cylinders? 1, 4, 6, and 7. So I'm kind of going under the assumption now that maybe there is something different about this stock displacement on demand cam, because if you remember, we didn't change the cam, we just have the original Chevy L77 cam in here, which was a displacement on demand cam. So it may be as simple as the base circle is ground differently and you need a different sized push rod. I don't know. Tomorrow I'll probably call some cam tech experts and ask them if they know anything about this. Because back in February when I did this, I got conflicting opinions. One said that there is a difference, and another one said that there is no difference between the displacement on demand cylinders and non-displacement on demand cylinders. So the cure may be as simple as checking the preload on the lifters. Excuse me there. The preload on the lifters, or as bad as, yeah, we gotta change the cam. So more on that later.